Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And today I want to talk to you about the evolution of friendship. Now, I've had a lot of friends throughout my life. I love meeting new people and making new friends and nurturing those relationships. And they've come from all over. Friends from school, a lot of friends from jobs that I've had. I'm still friends with people that I worked with almost 30 years ago. And more amazingly, I'm still friends with people I went to elementary school with. And I'm still friends with my very first boyfriend that I met when I was 2 years old. So I do love to maintain relationships and nurture them. They're very important to me. But I also love that saying that says people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And I think that's important for us to keep in mind because friendships do evolve. Relationships will grow and change. People will move apart. Sometimes you need to move away from somebody. Sometimes they need to move away from you. You might not always understand why, but you just have to trust that it's for the best. And, then there are also the friends that you have a connection that's never going to change. Even if you don't see each other for a couple of years, when you reconnect, everything's just the same. And those are the best. Those are your lifetime friends. But the reason, friends, you're going to learn something. So pay attention to when somebody comes into your life and moves out of your life, and what did you learn from that? What did you gain from that? What was the benefit? Even if maybe it was a painful parting, look for the positive in it because there's something there. They were there for a reason. A lot of other people are there for a season, which is very similar, but sometimes that just means they're just there. And maybe you just had fun together for a while and then you went your separate ways. I've had several friends like that, and we had a great time, and then all of a sudden, it was over, and it's okay. It was not bad. Nothing negative happened. But I have had friends that it was kind of sad where I just felt like the relationship wasn't serving me anymore, or there was a shift and I really didn't feel like it was the kind of relationship I wanted to be in as far as friendship anymore, and I've had to move away from people, and it's difficult, and sometimes they don't understand even if you try to explain it to them. I've had people that I've had to do that with, and they stay mad at me forever. But that's okay, because you have to do what's right for you and what serves you and your growth, because that's why we're here. We're here to grow and change and share this experience with other people. And as you grow and evolve, your vibe is going to shift, and you're not always going to be resonating with the same people. And if you do, that's fantastic. It's great when you can grow and change and people are right there with you, because you have to grow and evolve in your life, and your relationships have to grow and evolve as well. So, and I have a lot of friends that I was really close to at different jobs. And when you're in that situation, you have the luxury of being together every day. But when one or both of you leaves the job and you don't see each other every day, it takes a little bit more work to maintain the relationship. And then you really find out who is a solid friend that's meant to be in your life, or who was just a season. That's a good example of a season, is friends who you are working with, and when that job is over, the friendships they fade a little bit. But you can still have those connections with people no matter where you are or what's going on. But I just want you to appreciate the relationships that you have at whatever stage they're in, and appreciate when they end too, and what they brought to you, and let them go with grace and with love, and wish people well, and know that more people are always going to be coming into your life. It amazes me when I look back at the people that continue to show up in my life. I keep meeting more and more amazing people, and it makes me so happy. This is why I want to go live in a senior community when I'm old, because I want people around me all the time. Because being social is so important for your health, your overall health. And the healthiest people, as they grow older, have a great social circle. So make sure you always have a great circle of friends, regardless of who they are, regardless of how you met them or how long they've been around or how long they stay around. Just enjoy them and make the most of it and appreciate it for whatever stage it's in. And with that, I want to wish you a happy Friday, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend with your friends. Take care.